Welcome, and I'm Adriana Girdler, and I am going to talk to you today about the power of visual vision statements. So I'd actually like to give you a story of the power of vision statements because I find stories really tend to give you the explanation that you need as to why you need to have one. But vision statements are awesome because they do a few things. One is they let you know what your goals are. Number two, they allow you to prioritize and make decisions. And then number three is you're not frustrated trying to figure out what am I supposed to do because you've given the time, energy, and effort to really figure out who you are, what you're about, and what you want out of life. So here's my story as to why I'm recommending highly that you get a vision statement. And if you really want to go the distance, get yourself a visual vision statement, and that will truly guide you in a way that you would perhaps not have thought about. So here's my story. So I have a really good friend, Adam Michael, and he is in a band called Say Yes, which is an amazing band. Highly recommend checking them out. But he actually challenged me a few years back, and he says, you know, Adriana, we need to get you in a recording studio. I play guitar, I sing, but if we do, you have to do your own song. It's like, whoa, no way. Right away, barriers came up. There's no way I was going to do this, and I found every excuse under the book. And he says, like, hey, cool, I was just trying to figure it out and suggest something new. So he was at my home, and he took off, and then when I went downstairs, I have a home office in my home, and I have this amazing vision statement, which is my personal vision statement, up on my wall, and boom, I walked in the door, and it hit me like a ton of bricks was right here, my musical notes. And I realized there and then I had to do it. I had to do it. No matter how busy I was, because I was really busy, I knew I needed to say yes to it. So I did. I actually said yes. And very quickly, in a matter of a week, I actually wrote the song. He helped me with the instrumentals and I recorded it. But this is what blows my mind, is not about the opportunity that I had doing it, is what it actually turned into. And I'm like, oh my goodness, if I said no, I would have totally missed out on this amazing opportunity that now my company offers as a service, which is really cool. So I get excited about when I do vision stuff. And I was sharing it with a friend of mine who actually was a client as well. And I shared with her my song. And my song really was like a theme song. I felt it was a theme song. And the whole aspect of being in a studio was a really powerful, amazing experience. And when I shared with her my personal theme song, she goes, holy smokes, can we do this for my department? Have a department theme song. And I went, yeah, that's a great idea, but I haven't done one, so let me figure it out. And the short end of it is we now offer this amazing service of not only doing visual vision statements for people and companies, but we also do really cool corporate theme songs. I'm telling you this not so that you can get into that and purchase any of that stuff. I'm telling you because, oh my God, I would have missed out on an amazing opportunity if I would have said no to Adam asking me if I wanted to do my own song. And the only thing that made me say yes was actually this visual vision that was hanging on my wall and seeing the musical notes. And as soon as I saw it, I realized I have to do it. And how many opportunities do we all have that we say no to? And we have no idea what they could turn into because we're not open. And if this was just words on a wall, which I had before I got into creating visual vision statements, I totally would have just blanked over and not seen it. So I'm sharing this with you because vision statements are so powerful. They guide you, they tell you where you need to go. But to really take it a step further, I highly recommend a visual vision statement because a picture's worth 1,000 words. And if you really want to make decisions in your life that are going to move you forward to what you really believe and is in your heart and is authentic to who you are, the visual vision statement is it. So that's my story. Thank you so much for listening. If you do want to know, I got a really easy way to do your own visual vision statement. It's a book, it's a doodle book. You can go on my website and grab it, but you don't need this. You can do your own, but if you need guidance, this is a great way to do it. So that signing off, I want to say thank you. I really appreciate you taking the time and listening to my story.